Alright, get my big head out of there. I can see it. Oh, it's perfect. So hey, it's Saturday, the weekend before I leave. Me and my honey are having a picnic because we always said we were going to go on one, and we never do. So we actually are on a picnic. If you could see behind you, there's a picnic basket actually. And we're actually boozing at noon in the morning for our picnic. Breakfast of champions. Right? So this is going to be 6 weeks of not seeing my family, which I love very much. And I would do anything for. So it's going to be tough for 6 weeks to just be able to a phone call away. I mean, it's nice to hear people's voices, but I'd much rather see people in person. That's just how I am. So, and then when I'm out there all alone, I mean, it's nice to have a companion and confide in somebody when you kind of get bumming out. And I won't have Andrea, I won't have Cole, so it's going to be tough. I mean, it'll be nice to hear their voices and be able to talk to them on the internet, but it's not the same as being at home and getting in bed every night. But this is something I've always wanted to do, so I have to sacrifice a lot, and she's actually sacrificing just as much by me not being home. So at the party, everybody tell her party on, because she's sacrificing a big deal to let me go on this journey. Not just sacrificing for me, she's sacrificing for all of you. Because I'm going to try to be everybody's voice for the next 6 weeks. I hope I can make it. I'm not doubted, but it's a long ways away. 6 weeks is a long time on the road with just your backpack and your feet. And I ain't going to have none of this probably very much, so I don't know. I wish they could just prescribe it to me. Oh, they can't. It's New York State. Maybe when I get to Cali or Colorado, maybe I can get a prescription while I'm there. But we're in Whippleville, I guess you'd call it, which is just outside of Malone, and just heading up to the Adirondacks. It's a little pullover spot. I've pulled over a few times in my life, and she really wanted to go on a picnic, and I thought of this place for some reason immediately, because it's quiet and secluded, and nobody comes here. So that's why we're here, because it's cool, and I mean the water's right here. I'll show you guys a little bit in a minute. But this is what North Country's all about. I mean, everybody says, oh, there's nothing to do, it's shitty up here. Well, you have to get out there, you got to go find it here. You can't sit at your TV and think, you're going to have a good time. There's enough things to do around here in the North Country. You just got to do it. But people up here are pretty lazy, if you ask me. There's a lot of obese people in the U.S. today, and if they actually went out and exercised with their surroundings, the mountains, the lakes, the ponds, the trails, I can go on and on. I mean, skiing, hiking, biking. And everywhere you go is beautiful. Why would you not want to do that? Why would you want to sit in front of a friggin' box? And that's half the problem with America today. They're stuck in front of that TV where they're programming your brain. I've seen it happen to us. I mean, we got sucked into TV for quite a while. And you almost begin to think that TV is real. But none of it's real. Even the reality shows are bullshit. You know that. They don't get no more reality than this. I'm speaking from the heart. There's nothing written down for me to say. So, I mean, you just got to get out there and find the people. I love Northern New York. I mean, I want to go adventure and see the country, and I have seen it, but I've only seen it on a bus, pretty much. I went across the country on a bus and flew back. How much did I really see looking through a window of a Greyhound? Not very much, especially with some stinky guy next to me and some crazy bastard on the other side of me. I mean, how can you really enjoy yourself on a bus? Andrea knows. She's been on some buses. And stinky. Actually, she's been on a few buses to come and hunt me down. But we've been together off and on for 13 years. It's been a rough ride, kind of, but we've had some good times. I think we have memories that, boy, like they say, I mean, life is nothing really but memories. You can do all you want your whole life, but all you have is memories. So I always try to make the best ones I can, but it doesn't always work out that way. Sometimes you have shitty memories. You got to deal with it. I'm a nice guy, huh? I'm sitting on the bench, and my girlfriend's sitting on the ground. Pretty nice, ain't I? So hey, we're gonna take a 5-minute break here. Don't want the children to see, because they just want to go watch all the alcohol commercials. So we'll let your children go watch the alcohol commercials while we smoke, okay?
Blah, 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 blah.